Alright, the Orc Cemetery. One thing is for sure, we do not want to engage more than one orc at a time. That sounded like someone dying. Boy, am I surprised to see a bunch of dead Templars. I'm joking, of course. These Templars didn't look like much of a fighter to me. Or like fighters in general. I mean, Angar himself... Oh my god, this is not good. Okay. I have to be careful here. We certainly don't want to fight more than one at once. Since we have invested so much into magic, our sword fighting skills are not very good. Alright, one at a time, please. Nope, nope. That is definitely not one at a time. Okay, good. Now you. We don't hit hard, but we certainly can hit very fast. Worse sword. They have even worse weapons than I do. And they certainly don't look very strong. Okay. This might get a little bit dicey. Here comes another one. Okay, let's see if we can get this stray one. Whoa, and another one came.
arrived in the last moment.
I think you could have handled that a bit longer, although you're not doing any damage.
Core Angar sent me. Have you found any sign of the sleeper?
Not so far. But what about Iberian? Has he come to yet?
No, he's still unconscious.
We need to solve the riddle of these caves. After all these dreadful losses, I can't go back to the community empty-handed. But my fighting skills are limited, and the orcs don't react to my magic spells like the gullible people in the old camp do. If our Brotherhood sent you, maybe you could help me with the further investigation of this tomb.
Well, Balukor, we're pretty much in the same boat concerning both magic skills and fighting skills.
I'll help you.
Good. Excellent. There are 3 tunnels leading out of this hall. We should search them all. Go ahead. I'll follow you.
When you say we, you mean I, don't you? I get the feeling you're not gonna be very useful in combat. Or at all. And what's up with this guy? They must have used some paralysis on him. Or he's just frozen with fear. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh yeah, Lucor, just stay there and watch, of course. Boy, did I know you were going to be very useful. Alright, let's drink a little bit. Okay, one at a time, please. Have some manners. Okay. Not good, not good. Lucor, you are in my way. You know, they should have just paid those guys from the old camp protection money. They would have certainly stepped in here.
We can't go on here. Maybe these niches bear hints.
Yeah, of course. Leave it all to me.
I found a piece of parchment.
It looks like an orcish spell scroll, but it's been torn in two. There must be another half somewhere.
Well, at least you should know a little bit more about scrolls than I do. After all, I'm just an apprentice mage. And you are a Baal. Well, I'm assuming that you haven't spent all your time smoking in the sec camp, and you actually know something about magic. For both our sakes.
This tunnel leads to a dead end. Maybe you'll find some clues here that'll help us further.
There is a torn piece of parchment here.
Very good. It's the other half of the Orcish spell scroll.
What do we do with the two pieces now?
The two halves match, but I can't translate these Orcish signs.
I came across some dead Templars on the way here. What happened?
Master Kor Angar sent us here to investigate the caves. We expected to find nothing but stuffy graves and half-decomposed mummies. Suddenly, the darkness shifted and there were orcs everywhere. I don't know what they're looking for here, but their appearing here is more than unusual.
Where are the other Templars?
Dead. I unwittingly led them to their destruction. I hope this sleeper will pardon me.
Man, I don't know about the sleeper, but if I were part of the sick camp, I wouldn't pardon you. Especially if I were under your command. Oh boy.
Hang on. This is interesting.
Well, I can't find anything interesting in this place.
Be silent and take a look at the ornamental runes in this cave. Yeah, these should suffice to translate the two halves of the parchment. I have it. It's a teleportation spell. It seems that it can only unfold its powers in a certain place. Strange.
It makes perfect sense. Alright, this will not be easy. So far we've only fought off scouts, but that guy over there is an warrior. And apparently there's a couple of scouts too. Oh, am I in trouble? Oh baby, I'm doing nothing to this guy. I have a bad feeling about this. I feel like I should prepare more, but I don't really have a lot of choices, do I? 10 points of strength. A better weapon would certainly be useful. Oh, but I have a couple of fireballs, which use up to 5 mana, and I have 12, so I can cast 2. Alright, this is worth a shot. But can I actually kill a Orc warrior with 2 fireballs? That is the good question. I only have 1 ring of power. Alright. Here goes nothing. Whoa, that worked! I am surprised in a very good way. Come on, crit! Yes! Perfect. I'm not sure if it's worth drinking any more mana. I mean, I'm not exactly proficient. I certainly need to have access to Fireball. Aw, look, Corey, if you could help me. Round 2. How come they're just ignoring you, my man? I mean, you must have casted some ghost spell or something. Yeah, just stand there and look at me. That is one great thing you're doing.
This place has a special aura. The aura of the hidden.
This hall
just like
reminds me
you.
of the image in the vision.
The vision. We're very close to our target. Behind this wall. That must be it. My magic powers are still very weak. Use the Orcish teleportation spell here, in front of this wall.
If you are a master at something, you are definitely a master at making excuses. And I still have 2 more fireballs, so that's good.
You found the hidden place. My instincts have not deceived me.
And does the answer to the strange invocation of the sleeper really lie here? It looks more like another burial chamber to me.
We need to proceed. Go ahead. I'll follow you.
I would rather prefer that you stay there, but if you must.
No, this can't be true. There's nothing here but dust and bones. No! Master, speak to me. Sleeper, reveal yourself.
He's going nuts.
No!
That was it. Now he's gone completely crazy.
This is all your fault. Your unholy presence has enraged the almighty sleeper. Now I shall have to suffer for your sacrilegious behavior. I need to make a sacrifice for the master, a human sacrifice. Then he'll be sure to enlighten me and make me his servant. Die, infidel!
Oh god. Why don't you sacrifice yourself, my man? You know, whatever you guys are smoking in the sec camp is definitely affecting your mind. Trust. Stop it. Sword of Death. Huh. That's a match to my Sword of Fear, isn't it? Wow, this Sword of Death is quite impressive. It might actually be worth using this Ring of Power for it. Well, it's like what, 6 damage or something? Yeah. It's like the big brother to the Sword of Fear. Very nice. Alright, so I guess we're done here. We've come all the way for nothing, just to be attacked by that lunatic. Oh yeah? What you're looking at? Oh, look at that, the switch. Right there. I saw it. Storm of Fire. This will definitely come in handy. It costs all the way to 10 mana. And a Fireball Scroll. Even better. Oh, very nice. Very nice. And another switch. It sounded like it came from here. Wait, I hope I didn't actually close it. And another switch. we're good. Ring of Strength, and it gives 10 strength. Very nice. We'll certainly make good use of that one. Ring of Life, not so useful. Protection is generally just better, because if you're not taking any damage, mana bonus would certainly come in handy. Whoa, that is a very nice anti-magic amulet. Alright, let's see what else we can find around here. More Storm of Fire, perfect. Whoa, now we have an Amulet of Strength. And you know what I'm thinking? So far, our magic is pretty weak, which means that we should probably look for a better sword. And we have, well, 30 basically, if we use the good ring. Well, actually, technically we can use 2 rings of strength. And we also have 1 amulet. So let's see what sort of weapons we have here. 2-handers are probably not good because I can only use 1-handers proficiently. Oh, this is also a 2-hander. Not very good. Definitely not good. So basically our best option was the one that we already had. Oh well. Alright, so now it's time to get back to the sick camp and report on this crazy Balukor. I wonder if what they're smoking in the sick camp makes them more emotional, because that's what it seems to happen. They seem to lose control of their feelings and go completely crazy. So I guess the one we're reporting to is Korangar.
I've been to the Orc Cemetery. There was nothing there. No sleeper, no sign, no nothing.
What about Baal Lucor and the Templars?
They're all dead.
Dead? But why? What happened?
The entire cave system is teeming with orcs. They killed all of the Templars. Baal Lucor and myself survived, but suddenly Baal Lucor went mad. He screamed that the sleeper had ordered him to kill me, and he intended to obey this order.
It would appear he couldn't handle the fact that he hadn't found anything. I don't believe that the influence of the sleeper can cause such violent deeds. It cannot, irrelevant. The most important thing is that Baal Lucor did not succeed in his madness. Iberion is our only hope now.
Same old story.
How is Iberion doing?
He won't wake of his own accord, and he is growing weaker and weaker. I know how to wake him up, but I need your help.
What do you want me to do?
Get me the healing herbs from the swamp. 5 of the strongest kind should be sufficient. Please, hurry.
Time when things would have gone very differently.
Already on it.
I have the healing herbs for Iberion.
Well done. Iberion woke up for a short time while you were out.
Did he say anything?
Yes, he said that the sleeper is not what we think he is. We must try not to awaken him again. All we can do is hope that it is not too late for Iberion.
Good idea.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
Iberion is dead. Our spiritual leader has left us. Even your quick help could not prevent his death.
What now, Kor Angar?
I have always trusted Iberion. Shortly before he died, he placed all his hopes on the escape plan of the Magicians of Water.
Then we should support the Magicians of Water in their plan.
They'll need the Focus and the Almanac. Both things are still in Kor Kalam's possession.
Where is Kor Kalam?
In a rage, he set out with a couple of Templars to find his own way to the sleeper.
Damn, how can we get the Focus now?
I believe he left a book and Focus in his laboratory. Here is the key for the chest.
There was a time when
One moment.
Yes?
Take this rune of magic as a sign of our gratitude for your great deeds. This will allow you to teleport fast and easily to the courtyard of our temple whenever the need arises.
Thank you.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
So now Port Colom has gone haywire. These people are completely out of control. Maybe that weed we've collected in the swamp was a bad batch.
There was a time when things would have gone very different.
People always.
That's where people always talk.
There must be something about that story after.
As long as I'm not involved. You have to watch what you Some people never learn. Same old story every time. To yourself. People need to know. Same old story every time. That won't happen again.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
I'm here for my daily portion.
I've come to collect my daily ration.
Here, take it. 3 of the Northern Dark. But don't smoke them all at once.
Same
I've-
old story every time.
I'm definitely not touching this stuff. I mean, you guys are going crazy left, right, front, and center. The last thing I want to do is join you in your crazy with your smoking. What do they even put in these weeds?
That won't happen again.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Whoa, 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 look at this. I'm considering buying this Ring of Lesser Invincibility. Charm. I don't know what it does, but let's get it. Sleep, very nice. Sleep is good. Telekinesis is good. Fist of Wind was definitely not good. And that Ring of Invisibility. Alright. Oh, we have a Ring of Dexterity. But we don't really need it, but we might keep it just in case. Wait, don't sell the almanac, we might need it. But everything else, I'm not so sure about. Also, these minecrawler eggs, I don't think they're useful anymore. Torches we don't need because we have a magic for that. Whoa. I don't know what I'm selling here, but... Oh, I see now. Wait, does this guy have any sort of war? No. Then we're good. We didn't really use the healing, mainly because we have potions. We don't really use the Fist of Wind because it's not good enough. and the other ones are just situational. So I guess the thing to do would be to advance to the next circle of magic, so we can use the fireball. And also, we have a ring here.
I'd better keep out of it. Maybe.
There was
I should probably report the old camp. We still have four quests in the new camp and 1 quest in the old camp. And while we are in the old camp, I might as well just advance to the next circle of magic.
You keep it to yourself. Rely on somebody, you're in trouble. That's really not my That's how it goes. But some people.
Hello?
Hello.
Show me your goods.
I got the best stuff here.
Of course you don't. Don't have anything interesting, Dexter.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
Show me your goods.
Okay, this guy has a little bit of war.
I doubt that's as long as I'm not involved.
Sword of Victory. So there's a sword of fear, a sword of death, and a sword of victory. Broadsword. This is actually better than what I have, so I might as well just buy this one.
That won't happen. Maybe.
You're very probably right.
That wasn't very clever.
As long as I'm not involved. Totally idiotic.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
There was a time, if you think I would
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Very nice. That is a very good upgrade.
You have to watch what you tell people. Maybe.
Hello?
Hello.
Take care.
Hello!
Hello.
That wasn't very clever.
You shouldn't believe anything. That won't happen again.
Hello?
Hello.
I just thought I'd report in.
Good. I like being kept up to date.
The Great Invocation has taken place.
You have done well.
Wait, that's it?
Let me pass! Let me pass!
You're not allowed to talk to us.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Hello?
Hello. Alright, so that was it, I guess. Now all our tasks are in the new camp.
For the honor.
For the honor of magic.
For the honor of magic. Okay,
Could you
third
teach me
circle.
the third circle?
The third circle of magic is one of the most important steps in the life of a magician. Once
Indeed.
you've reached it, you'll cease to be a seeker. You have already come far on the path of magic. You have learned to use the runes. This knowledge is the foundation for your further path. Use the runes with deliberation. You may use a rune or not, but you must decide on one of these possibilities. Do not hesitate to use your powers as soon as you've made your choice. Understand your path, then you'll recognize the power of the decision.
25 skill points. Oh man.
Master, I'd like to wear the high robe of fire.
The time has come. You are worthy of wearing the high robe of fire.
Alright, now we're talking. So, huge change. First, we got this broadsword, which is amazing compared to the Sword of Death. And then we got a much better armor. So that's 10 extra defense, but actually we had to give up on 10 extra defense. Don't we have 70? Yeah, we still have 70, so... Well, it's good nonetheless. But the biggest change is now we can use the fireball. And that makes all the difference. And actually we should check up on some more runes.
I thought.
For the honor of... See you later.
Like for change.
For the honor...
I want to acquire magic writing.
Alright, let's see. Wow, really? They cost exactly the same. So, whether you take the 2-minute one or the 1-minute one, they cost the same. I'm quite tempted to buy some of these Rain of Fire scrolls. Also Storm of Fire, very nice. Okay, so Storm of Fire is actually the next circle. And that's all I can do right now. But the fact is, we might actually need this. Don't need Firebolt. Don't need healing. Telekinesis is okay. Bloodfly could be useful.
something about that story after all.
That wasn't very clever. I'd better keep out of it. Damn, won't happen again. Some people don't damn wasn't very clever. If you think.
Our mana is not good enough.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
And frankly, I don't know if I should save up for mana or the next Circle of Magic. I think that at the moment it's worth investing a little bit into mana.
For the honor of...
I need more magic.
I can help you to increase...
That's really not my problem.
Be in his shoes, though.
Some people never learn.
Alright, so now that we have 23, we can actually use this other scroll, the Rain of Fire, which sounds really powerful.
There'd be trouble ahead.
Must be something about that story after all.
Alright, so now we're off to the new camp. Let's drink a potion.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Let's talk about some
Listen to all the lathering.
Must be
Oh,
something
like to be a
about that.
nuisance.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anyway.
So for the fourth Circle of Magic, we need 25 skill points, which means 3 more levels. In other words, sometime soon we'll definitely need to go explore and kill stuff in the forest and so on.
There must be...
It was obvious there was trouble.
Hey, you! I told you to take some water to the peasants. I don't like people who make promises and then don't keep them.
Okay, okay! He's had enough! Okay, okay! He's had enough!
That's fine by me, because I didn't like your face to begin with.
Hey, you.
Who, me?
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
Better not piss me off, I
You looking for
suppose.
trouble with me again?
For that.
Oh, I'm always looking for trouble with you.
How are you, my friend?
Oh man, what do you want?
How about you go deliver some water?
The peasants look thirsty.
I'll see to it, don't worry.
Good man.
You looking for trouble with me again?
Nah, we're good.
Hey, you've no...
Ah, it's you. My friend Lester from the swamp camp told me all you did there. For somebody who hasn't been here for long, you've come quite a way.
I came quite close to becoming worm food a few times, too. I have an important message for the magicians of water.
Then you should talk to Satyrus. He's the highest of the water mages and spends all day studying some writings or other. But no matter how important your message is, the guards of the upper level won't let you through to him.
Can't you put in a good word for me?
I can't, but Kronos, the keeper of the ore, might be able to give you permission.
Where can I find this keeper of the ore?
If you proceed from here, you'll come across the big dwelling cave behind the dam. Kronos is usually at the grid over the big ore mound. But he's a bit arrogant. You'll have to convince him that your message is important. See you later.
I don't know, Kronos seemed like a decent guy. And besides, Kronos and I should be peers now, shouldn't we? Since we're both magicians. Albeit different magicians, but magicians nonetheless. And that takes care of that.
I'd kill the beast.
Great. I got some of the Rice Lord's men to help me fix some of the damage it's caused. Now I can finally get some sleep.
You do that, my friend.
boring fight.
Watch your back. This is my hut now. I hope you don't mind.
Okay. You looking for trouble with me again?
Maybe.
Get lost.
I'll talk to you later.
I don't think so.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Better not go rushing into anything.
Shrike has moved to another hut.
Good. Torloff just told me that he wanted to have a word with the guy. See you later.
Not my problem.
Actually, let's go talk to Laris for a second.
Rely on some.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Show me your...
As you wish.
Still haven't sold the weed, I see.
I've given a list to Diego.
Good. I positioned some men on the path to the old mine. Thoris's guards are lying dead in the forest even as we speak.
They've already mugged the convoy? Where's my share?
Go to see Gorn. He'll give you something.
I know Gorn. He's no member of the gang. He's a mercenary who works for the mages.
Yeah, that's right.
Was he involved in this business?
Knowing too much isn't good for you. Just go to see him and collect your share.
Not knowing enough is also not good for me.
But keep it to yourself. Probably right.
Alright, Gorn, where's my cut?
If you think.
Why did you take part in one of the gang's raids?
Who says I did?
Why would you have so much of the stuff if it wasn't true?
Don't you think that this is all from one haul?
You take part in raids regularly?
If I did, I couldn't tell you. Lee wouldn't like that one bit.
I see.
That won't happen again.
See you later.
My lips are sealed.
May for the honor of magic.
For the honor of magic.
I have an important message for Satyrus.
What could be so important that our spiritual leader should interrupt his important studies for it?
I'm a fire mage, come on. I certainly have some important business.
Iberian, the leader of the sect camp, is dead.
What? How could that happen?
The Brotherhood performed
bro.
a ritual, invoking their god. It seems the mental strain was too much for Iberian.
That's very sad. Iberian was a reliable ally, but it's no reason to justify interrupting Satyrus' studies.
I think the mental strain is a lot for a lot of the members of the sect camp. Hey,
For the
wait.
honor of
People always talk.
The gurus have recognized that they're praying to an evil archdemon.
all of a sudden, they now think their sleeper is a demon? Sounds like another mad idea of the Brotherhood, but should they be right, all of us in the colony here might be in grave danger. You must report to Satyrus at once. He must decide what is to be done.
Where can I find Satyrus?
Go to the upper level. Tell the guards there that you have my permission to pass. The password is Tetriandoch. Satyrus is by the pentagram. He spends almost all day there, studying how to blow up the big ore mound. May I, for the honor...
I want to acquire magic writings.
Wow, this is actually not bad if I think about it. I mean, look at this ring. It has 15 mana and 15 life. I'm definitely considering buying this.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Dad won't happen again.
Do I have a mana amulet? I don't think I do.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Also, Wave of Ice could be interesting, and Wave Block as well. Oh wait, never mind.
Very clever.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need
Bolt
to know.
Lightning, that sounds
It's
good.
not really my
Ice
problem.
Block, nice.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Oh, that's a 10 mana amulet. Okay,
People always talk.
never mind then.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently. People always talk.
Wow, 2,000 ore just from that
I better keep
8
out of it.
Shadow Horns.
Let's talk about something else instead.
That won't happen again.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Wasn't very clever. If you think
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. As long as I'm not involved.
You're very probably right.
An eye on something, you're in trouble. That's how it goes. There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
I thought that'd be cleared up ages
I
ago.
wouldn't like to be in
Perfect.
his shoes, though.
May I pass?
So, you know what? Instead of these armor thingies, we will use the
Hang
mana
on.
thingies.
Better not go rushing into anything.
Just as an experiment, and we'll see how that goes. I should keep the Ring of Strength though.
That's really not my problem.
Okie doke, so now we have 48 from 31. Not bad. That's more than a 50% increase.
Yeah, there must. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. Yeah, there must be something about that story after all, because as long as I'm not involved. I better keep out.
Do you know where you're heading?
Yes.
Where?
You're heading straight for Lee, our leader.
Do you intend to stop me?
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Nothing. This isn't the old camp, and Lee isn't Gomez. He doesn't need an army of henchmen to hide behind. He can defend himself. We are only here in case he needs us.
I'll try not to get him mad.
There must be something about that story.
Can I actually loot this chest? Oh, very nice.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though, because
Hello?
watch what you tell people.
You're the boss of the mercenaries, aren't you?
That's right, boy.
Which task do the mage's mercenaries have?
Very simple. Protect the ore, protect the mages. Sometimes the mages have a special task for one of us.
Obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Sounds simple.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Same old story every time. Stop! Nobody may pass without the password.
And the password is Tetriandach.
The password is Tetriandach.
That's right. You may pass.
For the honor of magic.
For the honor of magic.
I have important news from the Brotherhood's camp.
If Kronos gave you permission to visit me, it must be important news indeed.
Iberion is dead. He died during the ritual invocation of the sleeper.
Iberion dead? That's bad news. Very bad news indeed. Who's leading the Brotherhood now? That power-hungry and deceitful Kor Kalam?
No. Kalam has turned his back on the Brotherhood. He's taken some Templars with him. Nobody knows where they've gone.
Why is that? He was in second place after Iberion.
Certain events have convinced the gurus that their way is the wrong one. Their god seems to be an evil archdemon. One of the gurus nearly killed me under the influence of the sleeper, although I had saved his life just briefly beforehand. Kor Kalam was the only guru who didn't want to admit the true nature of the hellish creature. That's why he's left the camp in the swamp.
I see. Well, at least we're lucky in this regard. Kor Angar is a good man. He's tough, but honest. If anybody could prevent the Brotherhood from falling apart after this spiritual catastrophe, he can.
I have this almanac. Iberion used it to charge the focus.
Very good. We need the knowledge contained in this book to charge the 5 original focus stones. I'll take the almanac.
I have this focus.
You're holding the key that can unlock all our bonds. It's one of the 5 focus stones which were used to create the magic barrier. And with the help of the very same focusing power of these stones, we'll tear down the Great Wall of Energy.
But won't that use up an awful lot of power?
True. But in all these years, we've untiringly collected ore, instead of trading it for luxuries with our jailers. As you must know, each ore nugget contains a certain amount of magic power. With the aid of the energy thus amassed in the ore mound, we'll be able to destroy the magic barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
The explosion will be merely of a magical nature. It will only destroy everything that's been modified by the magic inside the barrier. There is no danger to us human beings.
Here, take the focus. I hope it really will be of some use to your plans with the ore mound. What are you going to do with the focus and the almanac now?
Nothing. We need the 4 remaining focus stones first. Unfortunately, we don't have any of these 4 magic stones.
I'm willing to find the 4 remaining focus stones for you. After all, I'm quite keen on getting out of here sometime myself.
I must warn you, searching for them will prove as difficult as it will be dangerous. Since conflict with the old camp is getting worse every day, I cannot give you any mercenary either. You'll be totally on your own.
Well, that's nothing unusual for me. I'll find a way to organize these things.
Your confidence does you credit, but you'll need some items to assist you. Take this map here. It's old, but on it you'll see the original locations of the focus stones when the barrier was created. Also, this spell scroll will enable you to travel back to our camp faster. Finally, you need to speak to Riordian. He brews the potions for the camp. You'll find him in his hut, here, on the upper level. May you return in one piece?
So hey, Satras, do you think it would be possible for me to take a look at your ore mound? Strictly for research purposes, of course.